Have you considered that your reality may be that your engineering team is building one thing, your operations team is running something else, and leadership is stuck in the middle trying to make sense of it all? And consider this: nobody's wrong. They're just working with different versions of how the business actually runs. I'm Chet Naran, and I work with growing companies where this exact disconnect shows up. Here's what I've seen. Your technology team built workflows that make sense from an engineering perspective. Your operations team built workarounds that let them actually get work done. And now those two systems don't talk to each other. So when leadership asks a simple question like, "How long does this actually take?" or "Who owns this process?" you get different answers depending on who you ask. Not because anyone's lying, but because the technology side and the operations side are running on different versions of reality. This shows up in a few ways. Your engineering team says a system is live and working, but your ops team is still running half the process manually because the handoff doesn't actually work the way it was designed. Or your operations team asks for a report that should be simple to pull, but the data lives in 3 different places that don't connect, so someone ends up building a spreadsheet to bridge the gap. Or a new tool gets rolled out with good intentions, but nobody mapped how operations actually uses it. So 6 months later, people have figured out their own workarounds, and you're back where you started. The problem isn't that technology is bad or that operations is resistant to change. The problem is that when technology and operations aren't aligned, everything takes longer than it should. Decisions slow down, ownership gets fuzzy, and leadership ends up spending time translating between 2 groups that should already be speaking the same language. What actually helps is bringing technology and operations into the same conversation from the beginning. That means mapping how work actually moves before you build or change systems. It means making sure the people designing workflows understand how operations will actually use them. And it means having someone who can speak both languages and keep them aligned. If your technology team and operations team feel like they're working on different problems, they probably are. I help organizations align technology, operations, and people so that systems actually support how work gets done instead of creating more friction. If you want to talk through where that disconnect is showing up in your business, book a focused clarity call. Link is in the description. I'm Chet Naran. Thanks for watching.